So as it turns out, there's been an overwhelming amount of really positive releases this year in 2023. And of course, there was a Carolina Herrera fragrance that I recently reviewed that I gave really high marks to. Here we have Ralph's Club Elixir by Ralph Lauren. Is this the best release of 2023? The note breakdown makes it sound absolutely amazing. I've had this bottle in my collection for about a week and a half now. I'm really eager to give you my thoughts on this fragrance, so make sure to stay tuned. Now, before I begin today's episode and I give you my thoughts on the brand new Ralph Lauren fragrance, this one is called Ralph's Club Elixir. Of course, I do have the other two iterations. This is the third release, the second flanker that's been released of it. I'll tell you all about it. But before I begin, I just want to mention that if you're a fan of these types of videos, any fragrance related content, reviews, top 10s, giveaways, please do consider supporting the channel by subscribing to it. Hit the bell so you can be notified whenever I do upload these daily videos to YouTube, brand new releases, high-end niche fragrances, affordable designer fragrances, so on and so forth. And give this video a thumbs up for the YouTube algorithm. It would really mean a lot to me. So the original Ralph's Club, here's the thing about it. It's very aromatic, right? You have the sort of lavender, clary sage, geranium vibe. Here you have all of those things, but what makes this fragrance really interesting is that it actually has, in addition to the sage, the lavender, the geranium, there's olibanum, which is frankincense, so it has an incensey appeal. There is some earthiness in here. It actually has a bit of cardamom. There's grapefruit in the opening. There's a lot of really interesting ingredients and also orris root. So you have this sort of orris/iris vibe happening in the heart, and it creates a really sensual component in this fragrance. There's also like this ambery dry down that I've noticed about it as well. So this fragrance has a lot of really interesting things going for it. Now, I purchased my bottle at Macy's about a week and a half ago. I did pay full retail. I had like $30 in Star Cash that I had to redeem or whatever, so I wanted to use it before it expired, but I know it costs, or at least the size that I purchased, I think costs $140 American. So it's definitely on the pricey side of things. In any case, I'll give you my thoughts regarding the smell in just a bit. Let's take a quick look at the presentation first. So right in the opening of this fragrance, you are going to get this spicy, ambery warmth. And what I'm talking about is this incensey cardamom appeal, and it smells so sexy. It is so dressed up, it's so classy, it's so sexy. And of course, the Elixir bandwagon is something that's been, Roja Parfum has used it, Dior Sauvage, Elixir is another really popular one, the one that kind of started it all with the Elixir trend. So we're gonna see a lot more Elixir flankers to be released in the years to come, I think, right? It's the latest hype. But here, it really takes that Elixir DNA and it's just really scrumptious. I'm telling you, it has this cardamom, spicy, amber, vanilla, benzoin, frankincense type of a thing happening in here. And the iris that's in here is this really sexy heart. It has like this creamy, waxy sort of a vibe to it. The aromatic components are really beautifully done. You have the lavender, the clary sage, the geranium. It just smells like a very well-groomed young gentleman. You know, just somebody really well put together, perhaps in a nice suit, somebody very confident, possibly attending an elegant scenario or occasion, and it does for that reason lean more in the formal side of things as far as the versatility is concerned. I suppose with the original Ralph's Club you can wear that more comfortably on a formal scenario. This one is a bit more, or on a casual scenario, this one is a bit more formal is what I meant to say. So it has some really nice elements to it. Just a bit of tartness in the opening with the grapefruit. You're not going to get a whole lot of citrus from this one. As a matter of fact, right away it seems like what I got from this one was that cardamom, orris, amber, incense vibe, and it's just so nicely done. It has this really rich, beautiful, earthy green texture. There's a little bit of fir balsam as well. Not overly green, so you have nothing to worry about. As a matter of fact, Dior Sauvage Elixir is a lot spicier than this one. So when we're putting two Elixir fragrances head to head, Dior Sauvage takes the cake as far as how spicy it can be. This one, on the other hand, is a lot more aromatic, which kind of surprises me because the original Dior Sauvage is so fresh with that black pepper and Ambroxan sort of a thing, the citrus that's in there. But this one actually takes it in a more aromatic direction with the lavender just giving it that contemporary masculine vibe. Very classy, very sexy, very refined. I think this one is going to do very well. As far as all the Ralph's Club fragrances that were released, this one is my favorite, hands down. Let's go ahead and take a quick look at my overall assessment. First up, in terms of the uniqueness and the overall smell, I do find this one to be pretty unique. I like how it has some dark, spicy, ambery elements, but again, it has those aromatic components in the heart with that orris. So it's a little bit different, right? It doesn't do it the way that everybody else does it. Although I really do enjoy fragrances with iris / orris in them. Givenchy has a number of them. Carolina Herrera has a recent one that has really utilized that vibe rather nicely. In terms of the longevity, you're going to get a solid 8 hours on skin, 8 to 9 hours depending on how well it performs on your own skin, your pH levels, your skin chemistry, how oily your skin is, so on and so forth. Projection on this one was a solid hour of radiating just slightly beyond an arm's length, and it became an elbow's length scent right around hour 5.5, a skin scent right around hour 8. Versatility, okay, it's masculine leaning, great for anybody of any age, more of a formal scenario type of a scent, but I think you can wear this one all year round. So I think that's the part that really works in the favor of this fragrance's versatility. The presentation with this Zippo lighter type of a cap, it reminds me a little bit of Armani Attitude, which is kind of sentimental at this point, kind of nostalgic as well. I really love the presentation. Actually, the shape of the bottle kind of reminded me of a Killian for a split second. My final verdict on this fragrance is, I don't know if I could say it's the best release of 2023 so far, but it's one of the best. It is in the top 3, certainly. Towards the tail end of the year when I do a best of video, this one is definitely going to be in the top 3. I can already suspect that unless like some bombshells get dropped over the next few months, but this stuff is gorgeous. Try it for yourself. I know at the moment it just came out, it's going to be pretty pricey, but I really hope you enjoy it. Look, thank you so much for watching today. I really do appreciate your viewership. If you took anything of value from today's episode, please do consider supporting our channel, by subscribing to it. Hit the bell and give this video a thumbs up. That was my review of Ralph's Club Elixir by Ralph Lauren. Thanks for watching. Love you guys. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.